Welcome, and congratulations on completing Module 1 and Module 2 as well, if you are an SSI recipient. Today we are shifting gears as we move into Module 3, Social Security Disability Insurance or SSDI at work. Throughout this module and in this session, we will explore the other key disability benefits program offered by the Social Security Administration, or SSA, SSDI, and how it supports people with disabilities in the workplace and beyond. Important note for everyone. Before we start, this presentation doesn't determine if someone may be eligible for Social Security disability benefits or other government services. The information presented today is general and may not include the most recent changes related to today's topic, including annual income limits. Rules and programs can also change with new laws or updates, which may not be reflected in today's presentation. We recommend that you consult directly with Social Security, a work incentive planner, or other professionals to get accurate information that best fits your personal situation. Let's get started. Social Security Disability Insurance, or SSDI, is a government program designed to provide financial assistance to individuals who are unable to work due to a disability. This is important because it offers a safety net for people who have worked in the past and paid into the Social Security system, but can no longer work due to illness or injury. Remember, SSDI is not aid, it is insurance you pay into through work. Some people may qualify through a spouse's or parent's work record. Let's find out how it works and who can get it. To be eligible for SSDI, you must be at least 18 years old. In addition, you must have worked and paid Social Security taxes. These taxes are automatically deducted from your paycheck while you are employed, although self-employed individuals pay directly. You must also have a medical condition that prevents you from working for at least 12 months. This means your disability must be severe enough to last for at least 1 year or is expected to result in death. Substantial Gainful Activity, or SGA, is a concept used by Social Security to determine whether an individual is working at a level that suggests they are not disabled. In other words, if you are earning more than a certain monthly amount, Social Security may consider that you are able to work, which could affect your eligibility for SSDI. These levels are different for non-blind individuals than for those who are blind. Social Security adjusts SGA levels every year, and you can find the current amount on the SSA website at www.ssa.gov. If your earnings are above the SGA limit, Social Security may decide you can work and deny SSDI benefits. To qualify for SSDI, you must provide evidence that supports your disability claim. Provide medical records that show your condition prevents work. In addition, you may also need to provide vocational rehabilitation records related to job searching, education, and past work history. The more evidence you can provide, the stronger your case will be. To qualify for SSDI, you need to have what is called insured status. This is achieved by working and paying taxes into the Social Security system, which allows you to earn work credits. The exact dollar amount needed to earn one credit changes each year. You can earn up to 4 credits maximum each year, and Social Security sets the dollar amount needed to earn 1 credit. The number of credits required to establish insured status depends on your age. If you are 31 years old or older, you need 20 credits earned in the 10 years leading up to when you became disabled. If you are between 24 and 30, you need half the possible credits for the period from when you turned 21 until the disability occurred. If you are younger than 24, you need 6 credits in the 3 years before the disability started. Unlike other programs like SSI, SSDI has no income or resource test. Benefits are not reduced by most earned or unearned income. SSDI benefits do not just apply to the individual with the disability. Family members may also qualify through your work record. Childhood Disability Benefits, or CDB, are for adults disabled before age 22 with a parent who is disabled, retired, or deceased. Disabled widow or widower's benefits, or DWB, are for surviving spouses aged 50 to 60 if their late spouse was insured. Some dependent parents may also qualify for benefits if they rely on your income. The benefit amount of CDB or DWB your family receives depends on how much you earned and paid into the Social Security system during your working years. If someone receives Supplemental Security Income or SSI, becomes eligible for CDB or DWB, their eligibility for SSI may change, as the increase in unearned income may make them ineligible. As a result, they could lose both their monthly SSI payment and their Medicaid eligibility. In most states, Medicaid continues under Section 1634C of the Social Security Act. After you submit your application, Social Security reviews it to determine if you qualify for SSDI and may ask for more information or documents to support your case. The review process can take several months, and you will receive a decision in 6 to 9 months. But keep in mind, processing times may vary by year and location. If approved, benefits begin after a 5-month wait. Retroactive benefits can cover up to 12 months before application. Additionally, there is a 24-month waiting period for Medicare coverage after SSDI payments begin. If your application is denied, you will be given an explanation and you can choose to appeal the decision. All SSDI recipients undergo medical reviews called Continuing Disability Reviews, or CDRs. These check if your condition has improved enough to work at the SGA level. There are 2 possible outcomes. If there is no improvement, SSDI benefits continue. If you have improved enough to work, SSDI benefits end, but you may appeal. Section 301 allows continued benefits if you are in an approved rehabilitation program. This is an important option for people who are trying to transition back to work. The rules for medical CDRs for SSDI are the same as those for adult SSI recipients, so the process is consistent across both programs. Under the SSDI program, if your benefits are terminated due to a medical review, you have the right to appeal the decision. Social Security will send a notice explaining that your benefits are being terminated because they believe you no longer meet the disability criteria. The notice will also explain the effective date of termination, the steps you can take to appeal, and the deadlines for acting. Additionally, you can request that SSDI benefits continue during the appeal process, but this request must be made within a certain time frame after receiving the notice. If your benefits are terminated due to a medical review, you may appeal the decision. Appeals can be filed online, by mail, or by calling Social Security to request an appeal. Social Security will send a notice explaining that your SSDI benefits are being terminated because they believe you no longer meet the disability criteria. The notice you receive will explain how to appeal and list the exact deadlines. In most cases, you have 60 days from the date you receive the notice. If you want benefits to continue while you appeal, you must request this within 10 days. Getting help is important. You can work with an attorney or an advocate who understands SSDI appeals. Free resources may be available through legal services, legal aid, or protection and advocacy programs in your area. Private attorneys may also assist you. They often work on contingency, which means they are paid from your back benefits if you win. SSDI is an insurance program for people who have worked and can no longer do so due to a serious disability. To qualify, you must be at least 18, have a medical condition that lasts at least 12 months, and have enough work credits from paying Social Security taxes. Social Security uses Substantial Gainful Activity, or SGA, to measure if you can work. If you earn above that limit, you may not qualify. Insured status is based on age and how many credits you have earned. Remember, figures like SGA and work credit values change annually, so check with Social Security for the current amounts. Family members, including spouses, children, or sometimes dependent parents, may also qualify for benefits based on your work record. The application process includes waiting periods, 5 months before payments begin, and 24 months before Medicare starts. After approval, Social Security will review your case with medical exams called Continuing Disability Reviews, or CDRs. If denied or if benefits are stopped, you can appeal. Legal help is available, including free or low-cost services, as well as private attorneys who may only collect fees if you win. SSDI has rules, but it's here to support people who need it. And there's help if you need it too. Understanding these basics helps you advocate for yourself and others. Thank you for joining us. Now that we have covered who qualifies for SSDI and how to navigate the appeals process, we are ready to look at what happens after someone starts receiving benefits. In our next session, we will explore how working can affect SSDI, starting with the trial work period, a way to test the waters of employment without losing benefits right away. If this is your first time viewing one of these sessions, go to the California DOR website at www.dor.ca.gov and click on the Programs for Social Security Beneficiaries link, and then click on the Benefits to Independence 101 link to begin the program. You have now finished Session 13 of Module 3 in the Department of Rehabilitation Benefits to Independence 101 program. Before you go on to Session 14, please go back to Benefits to Independence 101 Module 3, Session 13 page to do the activities and look at all the resources we talked about in this session. Your journey towards independence continues in Session 14, where we will build on what you learned today.